Paul McLean here, Crestview RV. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry I couldn't get some of these open for you on your brief lunch break, but we will take care of that when you stop back in. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's take a look at the one that I couldn't get open for you. This roof is of the Transcend by Grand Design 261BH, and you can see that it has the 165 watts of solar that I'd mentioned. It has a 15K Furrion AC along with a Winegard digital Air 360 antenna for your television and radio needs. I put the awning out as far as I could there. We'll look at that from underneath. But all these roofs on the Transcend have that R40 insulation factor I think I mentioned to you. They're fully walkable, of course, as you can see. And they don't spare any of the caulking around all of the openings here. So it's super watertight. And again, the siding on these Transcends have an R factor of 9. Which is actually even a little bit better than the Imagines, which are the fiberglass walled and insulated R7 rated instead of R9 on here. So I'd put these Transcends up against any fiberglass market or camper on the market right now. Let's jump down off this and finally show you the inside. So it comes with a spare tire. You have a place for a antenna should you, or a backup camera should you want one. A little distracting out here. This is a spray port hose, spray port location for a hose I'll show you in your pass-through storage. So that's kind of a power washer, little hook into there. This one has a bit of an outside kitchen as well. So you'll have a 2-burner stove and a little mini fridge for grape Kool-Aid and adult beverages. You'll have two outside speakers that you can turn on or off. All of the Grand Design windows open up 50%, which we'll see from the inside there. And it's an electric awning, push of the button. Here's your storage in the front. This is a, if you have a flag you want to fly, it already has a flagpole holder there for you at your campsite. One-touch electric tongue hitch here. And then here's that blue hose that I mentioned to you, so you'll have a power washer. There's your solar coming in. And that is your inverter, which is going to run your refrigerator. If you turn the battery off, it'll turn everything off inside except for the refrigerator. So your refrigerator will still be on, which is kind of nice. This is that hard wall siding that I mentioned before. Just take a look at the inside. The only camper we looked at didn't have a slide out, and of course this one will. You'll have quite a bit more storage in this one, Laurel, than most brands. We'll turn the lighting on simply here. Here's all your tanks, water heater, slide in and out, awning in and out. We'll teach you all that. It'll be a 12-volt refrigerator, which is actually on out here via that solar panel. There's no ice in here, but this is cold. So out here in the parking lot, middle of nowhere, not plugged into anything, you have fresh food in your refrigerator. You'll have a little mini microwave here by Furrion. Furrion is a subsidiary of Lippert Corporation, which has been around forever, and about 30% of every part made for a camper is Lippert Corporation. You'll have a 2-burner stove here, or 3-burner, I'm sorry. and that gives you extra counter space and acts as a nice backsplash when it's up against there. And then a little mini oven as well that most people never use. Lots of counter space, and you'll notice a metal sink instead of plastic. Solid doors. As you look at other ones, open the doors, you won't hear that wobble on the Grand Design that you do on so many others. And notice that they put storage everywhere they can, under the oven, under the refrigerator, every place they can put a nook or cranny, even shoe cubbies here. Extra counter space there with a 110 outlet. You'll have a smart TV that comes with it. The other brands don't, that we were looking at. So you have a Roku TV that'll be directly from your recliners. And again, all these windows open. So a day like today when you don't need AC, you've got a good breeze going through here. So these recliners are super comfortable. And so on the rainy days or after a long day of camping, you will assume this position. Nice. These cushions are reversible. You can have either just all chocolate or the checkerboard. That will make down into an extra bed if you needed it, but you probably won't because you have two really nice bunk beds, each with their own window, each with their own light, USB charge port for the kids, 110 for the kids. And then this is your thermostat. You can set that just like your house for whatever temperature you want. Grand Design gives you nice switches just like a house to turn lights on or off. You don't have to try to reach up and push the light itself. Porcelain toilet, as I mentioned. Lots of towel storage. Hard to see in there, but that's all towel storage. And then a great big shower. I'm 6'4". I do have to put my head in the hole there when I shower, but otherwise I fit great in there. And then this will have a private bedroom, Laurel, which is through this door here. Notice the motion sensor lights. You can turn those on or off. You can set it so that they'll turn on every time you open the door. Little octopus hooks here for your coats. Again, really convenient light switches. And this will be a true 60 by 80 bed for you, Laurel. So a true queen bed, extra sheets, mattress down the road. Easy to do, lots of storage underneath with struts that'll hold it up for you. And again, 110 and USB everywhere you need it. Lots of closet space. And a place for a television here if you decide to put a television in the bedroom. No problem. So this would be probably my first choice for you. I'm going to go find that Jayco as well, and we will I'll take a video of that for you to boot, and then we'll compare pricing, and then we'll see what you think when you stop back by. My number, you have my card, and I'm going to text this to you. In fact, I'm going to have to call you at work because I lost your number already, I think. But mine is 406-696-4750. Crestview RV, Buda, Texas, 406-696-4750 if you have any questions on this one, and I'll get that second video to you as well. Thanks so much. Let's go camping.